to say them again. Sports, youth development, arts and culture, academics, agriculture, leadership, journalism, entrepreneurship, nation builder, international achievement, innovation in science and technology, environmental protection, youth development practitioner, youth worker, and youth serving organization. This evening, we will not only celebrate you for your contributions to our nation, but we will celebrate the remarkable gains that Jamaica has made in youth development. Under my administration, we have made a priority to advance our youth like never before. Over the past 8 years, we have substantially expanded opportunities for young people and have removed barriers that were often burdens to our youth. You know, as someone who understands the challenges of navigating the required funding for university, indeed, when I was going to university, it was a struggle to find the resources. I often tell persons of my university journey, I went there on an adventure. I didn't know where the first cent was going to come from to pay my tuition and indeed the other expenses. But God found a way, and the student loan was there beside me. So you will understand our drive to make it easier for other young people, for the young people coming after us. And that is why, we have removed the requirement for a guarantor for student loans. This year, 4,000 Jamaican students who rely on the student loan will not have to face that obstacle anymore. I'm happy to share that in this year's budget, my administration has set aside $200 million to help 1,000 students across the island who need extra support with tuition fees. We are also expanding the NHT scholarship program to boost the labor supply for the construction sector to support students studying subjects such as civil engineering, construction management, and architecture. 10 students per year will receive up to $1 million each towards their tuition in this area. Last year, we launched the STEM tertiary scholarships, where the government is assisting 1,000 students from low-income households with scholarships over the next 5 years to pursue a STEM teaching career. This represents a total investment of over $2.4 billion in our youth. We have made technical and vocational training at the Heart Trust NSTA free. Woo! Yes. Resulting in over 120,000 young people registering since the fees were removed. We have gone further. This year, the Heart Trust will introduce the Community Action Rewarding Engagement Initiative, which will provide selected heart trainees with a monthly transport grant of $15,000 and an additional stipend of $13,000 per week to encourage more of our young people, especially those who are in communities who say, I want to get training, but I can't afford the bus fare, or I want to get training, but I can't afford the lunch. We are making it easier for you. You now have no excuse to get out there and get a skill and get certified. Since the start of the Jamaica National Service Corps program in 2017, we have trained a total of 6,220 young persons, with 4,259 of them matriculating into the JDF. We launched a new program called the LIFT program under the Heart Trust NSTA. 506 participants are now receiving on-the-job training through placement in public and private sector organizations across the country. And we assist them in getting important civil documents. Yes, they get their passports, they get their NIS cards, they get bank accounts, and they are also learning to drive and will get their driver's license. My administration through the NHT is developing what we like to call a starter home for young people. The government is addressing the concerns of our young working individuals who are at a natural disadvantage in purchasing their own home. To address this, the government will introduce, as I said, the starter home, which consists of one-bedroom apartments and studios, which will be targeted at young NHT contributors through an optional buyback clause in the sale agreement. This modality aims to provide a housing solution to single dwellers or young couples without them forfeiting their first-time NHT homeowners benefit. So you can buy a small starter home at a reasonable price, and then when your family expands, you can then sell it back to the NHT and still get your first-time homeowner benefit. The government is going even further. The NHT will reserve up to 10% of the NHT's housing solutions in our current housing plan for contributors under 35 years old. So over the next 5 years, this will result in approximately 4,300 housing solutions being available at 100% financing up to $15 million, subject to affordability and availability. We are about substance. We are about doing meaningful things to improve the lives of our young people. We want our youth to win. I want every youth to shine, because every youth is a star. Jamaica is at a turning point where your generation will see the benefits of the sacrifices of the previous generations of Jamaicans. Equally, your generation will also become responsible for continuing the progress of our nation. The current challenge is to increase productivity and close the implementation gap. I am confident that the Gen Z generation, your generation, will make Jamaica more productive and more efficient. What I know of the Gen Z citizens is that they embrace technology to get things done quickly and efficiently, with great care for the environment, climate, social equity, and individual liberty. This will be the generation to transform the Jamaican bureaucracy into a fit-for-purpose machinery for the fourth industrial revolution. As we celebrate your extraordinary achievements as young leaders, I wish to remind you of the immense responsibility that accompanies greatness. Each of you here this evening, as nominees and recipients of the Prime Minister's National Awards for Excellence, holds within you the power to inspire and influence those around you. Tonight, I charge you with a mission to see yourselves not only as recipients of accolades and awards, but more so as beacons of hope and agents of positive change. So I call upon you, the brightest minds, the most creative hands, the most compassionate hearts, and the boldest and most energetic spirits, to rise to the occasion, embrace the challenge before you with courage and determination, be the change you wish to see in your beloved country, Jamaica. And together, let us build a future where every young person can thrive, flourish, and realize the star within them. Congratulations once again to all the deserving nominees and recipients of the Prime Minister's National Youth Awards for Excellence. God bless you, and God bless Jamaica.